Here we go, instant reaction. Southampton defeated to Nottingham Forest this afternoon, 3-2. Forest roared into a 3-0 lead. And it was Elliot Anderson, who was really good actually. He was one of the best players on the pitch. Scored the first goal. Didn't get closed down. It was the story of Saints' first half. Didn't get close to Forest at all, given way too much time on the ball. And just didn't get out to Anderson, who scores. Then the second one's a mix-up between Bree and Bednarek, and Bednarek did not have a good game today. His first half was terrible. It's time for him to move on, in my opinion. He's not a captain material neither. All those that think he is, throwing his arms around, blaming people today. Didn't like it. He's been a part of 2 9-0 defeats, plus this season, all the goals we've conceded. I think it's time for him to move on, personally. That might be a bit harsh. Howard Bellis, he struggled a bit at times, like he has done this season. Flynn Downs come in midfield for Leslie Ugochukwu, and I don't think he had a very good game at all. Come off at half-time, no surprise. He got booked and was going to get sent off. Just not up to the pace and speed of this division, unfortunately. So the 3-0 up. Oh, the third goal. Let's talk about the third goal. The third goal was terrible. That was, is it Arna? The fullback doesn't get closed down. Pings a ball in the box, great cross. Chris Wood's on the end of it. He made it in the build-up play as well. He was really good, Chris Wood, actually, first half. Don't know if he was as good second half, but first half he was good. And 3-0 at half-time. Ugochukwu comes on at half-time, gives Southampton a bit more midfield, a bit more bite. But they were just missing Silamana, and when he came on, and Unuachu, Saints were much better. And for me, those three have to be starting. They have to be in your side. Silamana needs to start every game between now and the end of the season. Keep him and utilise him and get something out of him and get his value back up. Because if he plays well for us between now and the end of the season, he'll get his value back up. It's probably not worth as much at the moment. Unuachu scores his first ever Southampton goal after Bednarek pulled one back for Saints. Saints could have been 4 down. But there's a VAR decision. Anthony Taylor in the middle today, who didn't have a very good game. Took a lot of abuse, Anthony Taylor, but he's not a very good ref, is he? I hate him as a ref. One of the worst for me. And the Forest fans didn't like him neither. But yeah, Forest were not as good second half. They're deadly on the counter-attack. But Hudson-Odoi had gone off with an injury. They missed him when he went off. And they did enough first half to win the game. But it's another defeat for Saints. They're going to have to start showing a bit more than they did in the first half, because play like that against Newcastle in the opening, who will be looking to bounce back next week. You have to play a lot better than that in the first half against them, because we'll be 5 down at half time again. So you're going to have to be a lot better next week against Newcastle. They will, like I said, they want to bounce back. But Ugochukwu will have to start in midfield. But it's going to be a long road to May. A long road to May, and you've got to start showing a bit of pride. My feet are freezing cold. I'm freezing cold, and just about to get in the car to make a trip back to Southampton. Stay tuned to the channel. Matchday vlog will be out tonight or tomorrow. I'm now on Patreon /Football Martin. Please jump over there. It's some nice little benefits if you join. It's a new thing that I've done. There's a few exclusives and stuff, so get involved in that as well. I'll leave the links in the description below. I'll be back on the channel with some more content later on today.